day everyone, I am John Jubert Anya and I am here with Paul Francia, Business Manager of Student Council. So we are given a chance to ask him some questions about being a Student Council. Paul, how do you balance your academic activities and being a Student Council?
I balance my academic studies and being student council by having priorities, but more on having or taking academic studies, and when I still have my leisure time, I try to fix some papers of our council.
Paul, is being a Student Council affects your studies?
It affects my studies so bad, but I didn't leave my studies for over council because I know my priorities and my limits.
So Paul, since it affects your studies, do you ever think to resign your position?
Sometimes I think I need to resign my position.
Oh, so sad about that. Can you actively inspire others to initiate change in our community?
I can actively inspire others to initiate change in the community by starting the change on us, student government, because we're the role models of the school and who will going to start change.
As a student, how do you deal with the circumstances in the campus?
I deal with the circumstances by taking the risk of being a part of the council.
So Paul, do you ever regret joining the student council?
No, actually, when I joined the student council, it gave me a blast.
Thank you about that. What are your advice to the upcoming student council?
My advice to the upcoming student council is to be true to themselves and a lot of trust of his or herself.
Thank you, Paul. So thank you everyone, and thank you, Mr. Paul Francia, for the interview. And we hope that for the future student council have a true leadership in our community.
Good day. I am Jeffrey Valera together with the PRO of the SSG of Mapua Institute of Technology, Ms. Aya Nicole Dris, and today we were given a chance to ask her some questions on how she deals with being a student council, especially being a PRO here in Mapua Institute of Technology. So, good day, Aya. For the first question, how do you balance your academic activities and being a student council?
I always prioritize my studies first before anything else. Basically, I finish my schoolworks first before giving time to do some SSG-related things. With this, there will be no complication if there is an urgent matter regarding SSG.
So, have you ever feel this thing pain or what?
No.
Okay. So, is being a student council affects your studies?
For me, no, because I know how to prioritize and balance my time.
Especially you're here in Mapua.
Yeah.
And how can you actively inspire others to initiate change in our community?
I can actively inspire others to initiate change by being a good role model, and not just promising change, but also making an action.
Very motivational. So, as a student, how do you deal with the circumstances in campus?
I deal with the circumstances inside the campus by knowing both sides of the story and by being unbiased.
So, have you ever encountered such circumstances yet?
So far, none.
Okay. So, what are your advice to the upcoming student council?
My advice to the upcoming student council is that being part of it is not an easy task. You should not just join the student council because of its benefits. You should join because you are willing to serve and initiate change.
So hopefully they become a better and the best leader in the future. So thank you, Miss Aya, and I hope you inspired a lot of students and future leaders as well.